Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're starting off in a little bit of a silence. Not for any particular reason. Good morning. Good morning. Ninjani. Kinjani, bro. I think I look tired as hell. Because I'm always sleeping late. Good morning, The Rock. We've got Dwayne Johnson in the building, everybody. How are you? How's everybody doing? Sani Bonani. Molweni. What's that song on Tagalani Sesame? The Tagalani Sesame? Sanbonani Dumelang Apsheni. Hello. Rainbow Nation Dagaba. Well, Sanbonani Dumelang Apsheni. Hello. Ninjani. Ndiyathemba ukuba niyaphila. Ndiyathemba ukuba inkosi inibusisile. Njengokuba senivukile nilapha niyaphila niyaphefumula. Noko kuhle akonakalanga kangako kuba umoya wakho usekho. Ninjani, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? It's Friday. We made it to the end of the week, guys. And we're making it to the end of January. We're almost at the end of January. I mean, some of y'all are getting paid. What's the date? 27. Most of y'all got paid. Come through with that January paycheck. You know what it is. Take us out. You know. Let us feel your presence. Send us money so we can feel your presence. Okay. It's Friday. I know some of y'all got paid already. So I know you're feeling good. I know you're excited for the weekend. What are you guys going to get up to? Are there any people who are into adventures here? So instead of maybe going out to dinner or lunch or going out to drink with your friends on the weekend when you get paid, do you do something exciting, like something you've never done before? Just go out, like, I don't know, quad biking, skydiving, bungee jumping, paintballing, What else is there that is rare to see somebody do, especially a black person? Go gun shooting. Go to the shooting range. Go roller skating. Ice skating. Bowling even. Bowling is very usual these days though. I like the people are doing things that are not usually being done. Good morning, I am TT. Good morning, Kunjani. I like that Abantu Bamnyama are doing things that are normally not done by Abantu Bamnyama. Simply because, why not? Why not? You know? So, how about you do that with your friends instead of turning up? Instead of drinking this weekend? Or you do it first and then you go drink. Now, that's obviously going to be more expensive. But I know Abanyi Benu are rich, so y'all can afford it. y'all got it. You got it. The point of that is simply to just do things that are new, man. To allow new thoughts into your mind. Apparently, the brain has 1,500 thoughts that go on in his head, or the mind has 1,500 thoughts that go on in the head every day. It's either 1,500 or 6,000, something along those lines, or 60,000. I don't know. But there's a number of thoughts that go on in your head, and most of those thoughts are the same thoughts you were thinking yesterday, which are the same thoughts you were thinking before that day, and before that day, and before that day, and before that day. So give yourself some new thoughts. Refresh your mind. Do something new, something fresh with. Surprise us. When we see your snaps, let's not see the usual savannah. You're opening savannah in. Come on now. Let's see something different, man. Go get a tattoo. Go get a piercing. to a museum. I know museums, people usually go to museums sometimes. Go to a museum. Go to the park. I mean, go hiking. Hiking has become more famous since COVID. What else is there to do? Give me some ideas, guys. Some ideas of exciting things and unusual things that can be done. If you live by ocean, good morning, Aurora. If you live by the ocean or by a river, go kayaking, go canoeing, go fishing. I know you've never fished before. I know it. If the odds of you having gone fishing before are relatively low. Who has gone fishing here? Let me know. Out of the 10 people that are on this live right now, how many of you guys have gone fishing? The whole 9 yards with the bait and everything. How many of y'all? Jonga. None of y'all are going to answer because y'all don't like doing things that seem unnecessary. But if you've never gone fishing, how do you know it's unnecessary? What if you find a huge amount of peace of mind with a fishing rod in your hand on a boat in the middle of the lake? If you've never gone fishing before, then you won't know that it's unnecessary. It seems unnecessary. Why am I going to fish? Who knows what you'll find there? Might find the answers to the problems in your life. How unnecessary would that be? Point is, can this shock any guys? Shock us. Now I want to shock you. Then this and this flashes and this in cha. Do new things. Do new things. So give me some ideas, guys, of things that are not usually done by black people, by people in general on the weekends. I'd actually love to go fishing. Aurora says, I'd actually love to go fishing. Adding that to my to-do list for the year. There we go. We've got a leader. We are led as a people. Temalang. Okay, I can't read your name, but they say, shock us, wake us. Yeah, well, just revive us. Wait. Show us something fresh, something new, man. But because we know you like panini, we know you like a fish when you're drinking, we know we know this. We've seen this many times, many weeks as we've watched your statuses on WhatsApp and your statuses on Instagram. Many times we've seen you downing Jägermeister. Many times we've seen you dancing around Chin Tankare. Tell us I want to do it too. So do something new. Make us be like, hey, whoa, is this? She's fishing. Sandy says, morning. Wow, that's so true. I want to travel now and explore different cultures. There we go. Okay. Unless you have a lot of money, you might not be able to do that on a whim on the weekend. But that's something you can plan for. Which province have you never been to here in South Africa? Let's start here. Okay, what's up, Eastern Cape? What those boni lalis are Eastern Cape? Or can you ear to those fine boss areas in Western Cape? Have you ever done those things? Have you ever gone there? And it's easier than you'd think to do something outside of the box. Like freshness, newness is literally on the edges of our lives at all times. Like all it takes is just a tight little shift in perspective. Oh wow, that's new. And a deeper reason than me wanting y'all to shock me and shock us all is that when you have new thoughts in your mind, then the codes, the stories that get downloaded into your subconscious mind start to change. And then once the thoughts in your subconscious mind start to change, you as a person start to change. And you become whatever those thoughts were. So if you say to yourself, I'm going to do new things, I'm going to experience new things for this and that reason, and you do that over and over again, it will eventually get downloaded into your subconscious, and you're going to be a person that seeks out adventure. And when you're a person that seeks out adventure, you're a person that seeks out more life. And when you're a person that seeks out more life will start seeking you. And when more life starts seeking you, you start to radiate, start to vibrate higher. You start to show it on your skin, on your smile, in your eyes, in the way you move, in the way you talk, in the way you engage with life. You can tell that, no, man, this person is someone that likes to experience the world, and the world likes to experience them, you know? And then that will seep into your daily life, where even your spouse or your children will get infected by your sense of adventure, your sense of newness, your sense of wonder. And they'll be like, yo, mama, so she likes doing amazing things, likes doing new things. Or dad is so, he likes doing things that are out of the box. And he's so fresh, he's so funny. You know, he's so exciting, he's got so many stories. It makes you a better person. So if you want to be a better person, shock us. Shock us. Thank you, IMTT. She says I said it well said, thank you. Sanalicia says that we have to involve our kids. Please involve your kids. Please involve your children. I didn't charge my speaker. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. We're in silence today. In complete silence today. But I mean, I think we've been building up to it this week anyway. So I'm going to have my rant in silence. And then I'm going to start a meditation in silence. And I'm going to finish our meditation in silence. Now you can't run away from your thoughts. Can't run away from your thoughts today. And sink into the music. Can you hear that? Nothing. Isn't that just refreshing? Isn't it very rare to hear nothing? Like to really just be... It's very rare. There's always noise. There's always sound going on somewhere. There's always something to distract you. But yeah, yes, please mention some things that are new or that are unusual to do for black people and for people in general. Mention some things. I want to get some ideas for stuff that I want to do as well, because I can't say you guys must shock me if I don't shock you guys on it. Lead by example. So please mention some ideas. I'd love to hear some interesting things that you guys either have done or want to do or heard of. And by the way, I'm not saying don't drink your savannas. I'm not saying don't dance around in a circle. Kukitangare is pagatini. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm not saying don't take Jaeger shots. You know, I'm not saying Jaeger savannah. I'm saying, how about you do something new as well? How about you drink savannah? Okay, all of these things require you to be sober. So maybe, how about you drink savannah after you go canoeing with your friends? Horse riding. How about you drink savannah after you go horse riding with your friends? I don't suggest you do it drunk. It's probably not going to end well. It might be a good story. It might be a terrible story though too. So watch yourself. But how about afterwards? After horse riding, guys, yeah, but now you're an all-rounded individual. You know. IMTT says, I want to try therapy for the first time. There we go. Now that's a new thing. That's a new thing that not many people want to try. Therapy. IMTT, click the link in my bio, DM me, and maybe we can find you a therapist. Or if you're already on my group, or our group, sorry, DM me. I'm the admin, obviously. So let me know. And just let me know that you are IMTT. Sunny says, I'm taking my boys to Paris in March. I went for a weekend when I've booked river rating and paintballing. Leadership, guys. We are led. Do you have one more space? We are led. Sana Lisi is taking her boys to Paris. And they're going to river raft and paintball. That's what I'm talking about. That's a story that you're gonna have for life. Wow. Paris with a Y, an hour away from Gauteng. I thought it was a typo, and I was gonna let it slide. But Oksalayo, the point is, whether it's Paris in France or Paris an hour away from Gauteng, Oksalayo, you're going river rafting, and you're going paintballing in a place that you've never been, I assume. That's enterprising, that's adventure, that's taking a leap into the unknown. That is new things. And that's important. So we are led still. Next Paris you go to now is going to be the actual Paris, right? To do not the same things actually. When you go to Paris, go to Eiffel Tower or some shit. I don't know. All these places, I've never actually had that pull to travel as many people do. Like I can imagine the Eiffel Tower and going to this and place and that place, but I'm like, maybe I just haven't done it. That's why. So Nisiri says no, just 5,200, and I'm excited. See, there we go. 5.2. That well, that is quite hefty. It's not a savannah, is what I'm saying. Well, depending on where you buy your savannas. Some men be spending 20,000 in a club in a day. So what is 5.2 versus the lifelong memories you'll make with your children? Listen to me. My uncle, I was about to say my aunt. My uncle once took me. Sandersio says, I'm saving for UK. My son is a Manchester fan. We want to go to Old Trafford. We are led here, guys. Sandersio is leadership. Let us do exactly what she does. I was going to say, my uncle, this is years ago, once took me to go watch wrestling. It wasn't even WWE, guys. It was one of the other ones. I don't even remember which one it was. But what I do remember very distinctly was being in that crowd and seeing them wrestle. I was very far from the actual ring. What do they call it, a ring, by the way? It's like it's square. But I was very far from the actual ring. And they were wrestling, and the energy was so palpable. I remember it very viscerally, and I was screaming, I didn't even know the wrestlers, but I was like, So now, at my big age, whenever we do this gratitude meditation, or whenever we put our hands on our hearts and think of a moment we're really grateful for, a lot of the time, that's the moment I go back to. You understand? Do you understand my point? So he planted that seed when I was young, simply by making me do new things. Experience a new life, experience a new experience. That stays in my heart now, and to this day, it is increasing the quality of my life. It is a lifelong gift. It is a lifelong investment for your children and for yourself. So what's 5.2 to a life of gratitude? What's 5.2 to a life of adventure? What's 10,000? What's 100,000? What's 1,000,000 to a memory that will never ever die? I'm a big fan and a big believer in investing in experiences. A lot of the experiences I want to engage in though are expensive. I want to like skydive, and I want the whole shebang. It apparently costs $4,000. Go on a helicopter ride. Don't know how much that costs. I want to learn how to surf. I want to go on a jet ski. I want to scuba dive. I don't want to go too deep in the water though. Sharks. I don't want to mess with sharks. What else is there? Beautiful things. You know where I really want to go to travel? I want to go to Namibia and see that desert ocean. That's insane. God was like, I'm gonna do something cool, guys. Watch. Hold my wine. But he said, I'm gonna do something cool here in Namibia, and I'm gonna make the desert and the ocean intersect. I want to see that. And I want to ride a quad bike through that desert. All these beautiful things, all these things that are available to us if we just pay attention to them. Apparently going to Mauritius costs like 2,900 for a flight there. One thing's one way. But that's 2,900, that's $3,000. so it's like 6,000 to Mauritius and back. Accommodation might probably be maybe, I don't know, 4, 5, 6,000. So all in all, that's 12,000 for a whole trip to Mauritius for a couple of days. You could save for 6 months 12,000. That's 2,000 out of your paycheck. And like I said, I know some of you guys are rich. I know some of you guys earn hundreds of thousands. So y'all can save a couple of thousands for experiences. And not just traveling, guys. I want to go inside the ocean. Not too deep though. The ocean is very scary to me. Like, I love the ocean so much, but it's huge. It's scary. It's scary. I rather acknowledge her from outside. DT. Shwele. Manzi wempilo. Kodwa ke dingene inside. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. It's too scary for me. Like, imagine you get caught in the ocean or something happens, and now you're in the ocean. You can barely swim. There's no bottom. There's something that's probably going to eat you. It doesn't speak. So you can't negotiate. It's just going to eat you or bite you. Or swim alongside. Even if if I was stranded in the ocean and a dolphin swam by, I would be terrified. Just thinking of the vastness of the ocean and being stranded there. Of course, I'm thinking of the worst case scenario. But Oksalayo. So yes, guys, it's 22 minutes past. We'll start at 25 minutes past. Let me just finish off this rant. Today, who's joining us, by the way, today at 7 o'clock tonight, 7 p.m, for our conversation about radical acceptance, which was suggested by Usenzo on the group. Well, he DM'd me. Excuse me. So who's joining us for a conversation about radical acceptance? I suppose I'll go for what is acceptance? What is to be radical? What is radical acceptance? How can you use that in your life? Why should you use that in your life? And everything adjacent to that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So who's joining us? And who would like to come live on with me and have a conversation? I'll ask on the group as well. If you're brave. Then I see this says, oh wow, let me set a notification for 7 p.m. Set that notification, Sunny. Set that notification. We are on. We are live today on TikTok for the first. What should I call it, by the way? I don't even know what to call these things that I do. I'm on these meditations. We'll call them morning meditations. I don't know. I want something catchy. What should I call the Friday sessions? I was thinking Friday Night Lives, but that's probably copyrighted somewhere. IMTT says they're joining. Great. What should I call the Friday night sessions? Come up with some ideas, please. Let me know what's a cool, catchy name to call these lives that we're gonna do on Fridays. So like when I speak, I'm like, hey guys, it's time for Friday Ndondondondoni, or it's time for our daily or our weekly whatever. It's very cute way too. We'll brainstorm some names. But yes, just to tie up the whole chat I was having about experiencing new things. When there are new things around you, call it bacon and eggs. Tell me why. 10 marks, substantiate your answer. If it's a good answer, then we'll put it to the poll. We'll put it to a vote on the group. It's a democracy to some degree. This thing. Yes, to tie it up. When you do new things, newness becomes the norm in your life. And newness is very close to godliness. Technically, everything is close to godliness, yeah, because God is everything. But why is newness close to godliness? Because God is so vast, and there's so much of Him or them or it that we don't know, that there will always be something new that we're able to learn about our Creator. Until we die, and probably even when we die, there will always be something that we don't know. There will always be an expansion of our intellect, of our understanding of God. Because He's so vast, He's never ending, He's infinite. So He Himself is newness. It itself is newness. They themselves are newness. And now if you cultivate a seeking mind, seeking adventure, seeking newness, seeking lessons, seeking experience, uzohamba uhambe, you'll go and go and go and go. And you will find bliss on your journey. You will find pockets of peace, pockets of understanding, pockets of zen. You know, when you look at a sunset in a perspective that you've never seen it before, maybe you've gone higher and you're looking at it now, and you just look at it like, wow. And you just sit there watching, and something inside of you is happening. That is the feeling of a fresh perspective, fresh understanding, which is the essence of the Creator: newness, freshness, a deeper understanding. That's the essence of God, because just like the ocean, God is vast, God is deep. I also want to say God is dark. That's simply because the ocean is dark, no particular other reason. But there's so much of Him, of it, of them, of her, that once you cultivate a mind and a mentality of being an adventurer, being a wanderer, and having wanderlust. Wanderlust, my friend was talking about it the other day. Wanderlust is like, you know how a child, like a toddler, is always just looking around like, oh my God, absorbing, because everything is new to them. So you need to cultivate that in your life. What does the Bible say? Something about children and them inheriting the kingdom. Why? Why do you think the children are going to inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because they're fresh with too. They're not beaten up by the woes of life. They have a sense of curiosity to them, and they have a sense of, they have magic in their eyes. You look at a child's eyes, and firstly they're so clear, and you can just see that they're just downloading. They're wide-eyed. It's just like everything is new to them. And then you look in an adult's eyes that's closed off their sense of curiosity. You can see the dullness, and they're not as clear. Between life, your eyes are now brown. That's a weird phenomenon, isn't it? Not saying that curiosity is going to make your eyes clear up. I don't know. It might. I don't know. But what it will do, if you cultivate a sense of curiosity that's deeply embedded in yourself, it will make you a seeker, a searcher, an adventurer, and you will have wide eyes for the rest of your life. Everything will be new for the rest of your life. Or something will be new for the rest of your life. And that seeps into the large things, the macro things, but also the micro things. Even your relationship with your partner. You will seek newness in that relationship continuously with your partner, because you always grow. So you'll be like, baby, let's try it like this. And this is not particularly sex, guys, just by the way. It includes sex. But let's try talking like this. Let's try watching this. Let's try going here. Let's try cuddling like this. Let's try this new thing. Let's go to this place together. Let's learn a new skill together. You know? And now you actually have a partner in life to do new things and cool things with. Let's go roller skating together. You're 50 years old. But you're like, I wonder what it feels like to go roller skating. Baby, look. And you got the money, you can do it. Like I said, I know some of y'all are rich. And I'm speaking riches into your life. So you got the money. Now you just need the sense of, wow, I've never experienced this before. This is so fresh. This is so new. Wow. Or wow, I'll probably never do that again. But it was fun. And now when you're drinking your savannas, when you're taking your shots of Dankweri, you can say, yo guys, I did this one thing this other time. Then you're telling a story, a funny story, and you're passing down to your tongue saying, yazi, kwenzeke lento, so nanomkamke, sayi ke sathi masiyo roller skater guys. That's why we sense that's not 50 years old, so roller skater, got against lab. Yeah, well now you're telling a story, you're engaging people, it's fun. And now you're laughing, everyone is having a good time. See, Gagli's is laughing. Yo, we're too old to be breaking bones. I said, your bones are very young, guys. Your bones will match your lifestyle. So if you're living an old person's lifestyle, your bones will be old. But if you're living young, your bones will stay young. But yeah, you'll have a story to tell the people that you drink with. When you're drinking your savannas and you're taking your Jaeger shots and Jaeger bombs, you'll become the life of the party. And there'll be more people to drink with. And now you're having more fun. And there'll be more people to have adventures with outside of drinking. Now you're having more, your life is expanding. Simply because you went roller skating one day. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't make the rules. Alright guys, let's get into this on this beautiful Friday. Take a breath in and out in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. You don't have to close your eyes yet. Just take a moment to find the rhythm of your breath in your area that won't be disturbed, that is quiet. Take another deep breath in and out. Alright, next deep breath we take in. We're going to close our eyes and go into our sacred space, our quiet place. In 3, 2, 1, deep breath in. Hold it. Close your eyes. Relax your body. And breathe out really slowly. Find the rhythm of your breath. In, out, in, out, in, out. Alright, we're going to do a quick breathing exercise. You know the drill if you've been here before. If you have not been here before, join the WhatsApp group first and foremost after this meditation. Click the link in the bio. Before that, follow my instructions, follow the sound of my voice. We're going to breathe in and we're going to hold it at the top for as long as I say. And then when we breathe out, by the way, when you breathe into your belly button. Full deep breath in. And when you breathe out, it's a full deep breath out. Release all of the oxygen in your body. And when you hold it, make sure that your body is completely relaxed when you are holding your breath. We're going to breathe in 3, 2, And then I will count down from 10. And with every descending digit, you sink deeper into this quiet place. You sink deeper into yourself and into a sense of deep relaxation. You let go of your body. You let go of your mind. I'm going to breathe in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold it at the top and relax your body. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And breathe out really, really slowly. All the oxygen out. And hold it at the bottom as well. Hold it. Hold it and relax your body. Hold it. Hold it. Relax your body. And breathe normally. At a controlled pace, breathe normally. 10, 9, you're relaxing deeper. 8, 7, you're sinking deeper into yourself. 6, 5, calmer. 4, getting calmer. 3, 2, more relaxed now. 1. Take a deep breath in. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Into your stomach and hold it at the top and relax your shoulders, relax your body. Just let it go. Don't hold on to it. Hold the breath alone. Hold the breath and ignore the sounds in the back. It's people living their lives. The sounds of life. And slowly breathe out. Hold it at the bottom as well. And relax your body. Relax yourself completely. Hold it at the bottom. And breathe normally now. Take a deep breath. Fill yourself up with air. And 10, 9, sinking deeper. 8, letting go. 7, of all 6, tension. 5, 4, 3, release, release. 2, 1. Take one more deep breath in into your belly button and hold it at the top. Hold it at the top. Hold it and relax your body. Hold it. Keep on holding it. And slowly breathe out. Slowly. And hold it at the bottom as well. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it and relax yourself. Relax everything. Hold it. And breathe in deep breath. Fill your body with air and allow yourself to sink in 10, 9, sink. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink deeper into your sacred space. This is a mindfulness meditation. So all we're going to do is observe the thoughts that come in our heads. And we're going to let them go on their merry way. The thoughts that you think, all the thoughts that you think, never belong to you until you claim them. So today, we're going to practice simply letting them go as soon as they come. The reason that is important, that's an important muscle to build, is because when you get quote-unquote negative thoughts, when you give yourself negative identities, like I am depressed, I am an anxious person, my life is terrible, I am not good enough, I do not have a purpose, everything along those lines that does not empower you. Now that you've practiced mindfulness and letting thoughts go, you realize that these thoughts don't actually belong to me. They're simply passing by in my mind. And if I do not claim them, then they do not have an effect on my life. That is the intention, one of the intentions of mindfulness. To simply allow the thoughts, good or bad, to come in and to go right out. We're going to begin in 3, 2, 1. Enjoy this meditation. Simply let the thoughts flow right out as they come, as if they were traffic on the highway. Just let the thoughts flow right on by. Traffic on a highway. Let them flow right on by. Don't forget to breathe. Breath is life. thoughts float right on by. Traffic on a highway. Slow. Don't forget to breathe. Let the thoughts flow right on by. On to the next one. Like traffic on a highway. On to the next one. Don't forget to breathe. Just let the thoughts flow right on by. Non-attachment. Engaging, but allowing to let them go. Releasing. Non-attachment. Traffic on a highway. Don't forget to breathe. the thoughts flow right on by. Non-attachment, like traffic on a highway. All right. Now we're gonna show some gratitude for life by doing the usual. Place your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat. That's you. That's your life. It's the blood coursing through your veins, feeding you, keeping you alive. That's amazing, is it not? A gift for no reason whatsoever. Now you have life. So what we're going to do is going to either be thankful just for this present moment, where your heart is beating, you have life, you're alive, you're meditating. Beautiful. Or you can think of a moment in your past that you are grateful for, or a moment in your future that you are grateful for. And you're going to feel that gratitude, and you're going to let it course through your arm, to your elbow, to your shoulder, into your hand, and keep the circuit going, keep the energy moving. Feed it with the gratitude. Find your moment. And allow the energy of gratitude to circuit through your hand, through your arm, back to your heart. Play with the energy. Now we're going to say thank you at least 7 times for the moment, for the gratitude, for everything. In 3, 2, 1, say thank you. Feeling the gratitude, feeling the warmth in your heart, remembering the moment, say thank you. 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 And one more time for luck. Say thank you. Alright. We're going to breathe in, hold it, and then release into the universe, and then drop our hands. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold it. Hold it, hands still on your heart. Hold it. And breathe out and release it into the world. And you can drop your hand. And now we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and bring ourselves back to the physical world. In 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can open your eyes when you are ready. feeling? How did that meditation feel for you? Were you able to release the thoughts, just to observe them and to let them go at will? Was that something you could do? How do you feel right now? Take stock. Annalisa says, feels relaxed. Relaxation. Calmness. A better vantage point to engage with your life. Because if you engage with life poorly, the life you experience will be a life poorly. You manifest not what you want in life, but who you are. What you are inside. Life is a mirror. Now, of course, the mirror sometimes takes some time to clarify the reflection. But if you give it time, one thing life will do is mirror your internal world, your emotions, and your thoughts, and your actions. Life will show you who you are in that moment and who you've been for the past months. Now, when it comes to changing your life, you have to be consistent with the change, because life takes a little bit of time to clarify. It's like focus. If you're a camera person, photographer, or you've used a camera before, you know there's a certain focus that you need to find for the picture to be clear. And that's life. How do we focus in life? That's the question, isn't it? Aurora says she feels calm and grateful. Good, good. How do you focus in life? Well, what is focus? Focus is looking or engaging in one or maybe a few things. No more than 3, most likely. At a time or over a period of time. And cutting everything else out and off, so you can hone in on your focal point. So in order to focus, you need a focal point, something to focus on. You need a vision. And 2, you need to eliminate distractions. Everything outside of your vision, everything outside of your purpose, cut it off. And 3, you need to be single-minded about what it is that you're looking at. And cutting things off helps, but also intentionally choosing to engage in that one thing or those 3 things will help you focus. And then you do it until you get the result that you're looking for. A photographer will never try to focus a little bit and be like, okay, I'll take it anyway. Don't think it works like that. So you probably shouldn't do that in your life as well. So shift that focus, play with that focus until you hone in on what it is that you want. And then take the picture. How do you take a picture in life? Gotta take it every day. So you have to focus on what it is that you want to focus on every day, so that the mirror of life can clarify the picture that you want to create more and more over time. So someone said once upon a time that yesterday, okay, I'm going to paraphrase this insanely. I'm really just going to give you what I think it means because I don't remember exactly what they said. But basically, it was the things you did yesterday and a week ago and 2 months ago and 1 month ago and 3 months ago. That's the life you're living today. That's what your mirror is reflecting to you. And if you want to change it, you now have to reflect something new to life so that you can experience it in 3 months from now. Because the things that you did 3 months ago, since they're reflecting now, will still be, or rather, let me put it like this. The things that you did 3 months ago in 3 months from now will be the things that you decide to do today. Does that make sense? The things that you would have done 3 months ago, 3 months from now, will be the things that you choose to do today. So, I choose to do something today. I do it for a period of 3 months. In 3 months' time, in the today of 3 months' time, this day will be, you know what, I'm going to stop explaining it because I'm just going to loop it up. But basically, life takes time to reflect what it is that you want. So keep on giving it prompts. Keep on saying, no, this is how I want it to look. Gives you a certain type of picture, like, no, this. Gives you a certain type of picture, like, close, this. Gives you another type of picture, you're getting there, this. Over and over until you get it. Or at least until you're satisfied. Nangelizo says, just remember to send an email I've been forgetting since Monday. Sent. Satisfying. Good job. Good job. Next time you have an important email, try to send it as soon as you realize it's important. So you shorten the distance between thought and action. You know, we've had this conversation. But it's 7:05 now, good people. My meditators. By the way, would you guys mind if I call you meditators on the group? I've been trying to think of like a name that's going to define us as a group of people. Like Beehive. Or Beehive. Or Barbs. And I couldn't find one. So right now, look at meditators. You guys will let me know if there's something better than meditators. It's very generic though. So maybe I'll go back to the drawing board. But it's 7:05 now, meditators. Beautiful people. So, let us go and enjoy our day. Let us go and engage fully with life so that life can engage fully with us. Bacon and eggs. Are you guys hungry? Is that what's going on? Bacon and eggs. Like, what's the relevance? Where's the connection? I'd like 10 marks, Nchilo, 10 marks. Substantiate your answer. Anyway, go and engage with life fully so that life can engage fully with you. We met starved. Lisa says we met starved, so that's why we should be called bacon and eggs. I'm so done. Yes, one thing I know about a closer man, they will find some type of explanation to anything, and it'll make no sense, but it will make so much sense at the same time. We meat stuffed. Actually, you say we meat stuffed. That's only VIPs, by the way. So everyone else is eating meat that they want. He says we meat starved, as in the VIP program has a rule that no meat for the month of January or for as long as we're together, just to clear your energies. So bafuna inyama abantu. That's why I'm making like bacon and eggs. Wow, that's even worse than what I thought in the beginning. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here, cause y'all are a lot, but I love it so much. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Be safe and enjoy. Do something new. Actually, VIPs, if you're here, that's another homework for you guys. I always give you guys homework. Homework for you. Do something new this weekend. Something you've never done before. Aurora, I know you did something already last week that you've never done before. Do something new again. Something less obviously like scary. But something that you've never done before in GE. And I challenge all of you guys, all 8 of you that are still here, to do something new this weekend and come back on Monday and let me know, oh, I did this and this and this and this is how it felt. I'll also see what I can do that is new. I'm going to be working this weekend though, so that's new because I've been unemployed for a minute. So there you go. I'm already doing something new. By the way, if you're in East London, if you live in East London, or you know someone that lives in East London and is looking for a gym, tell them to hit me up. That's where I work now. I work at Edge Fitness. I'm a sales consultant at Edge Fitness. The reason I'm there is because, one, I want to learn how to do sales, very important skill, but also I want to involve more fitness and physical engagement in my life so that I can learn and then teach you guys what I learned. Because when doing the work of healing yourself, when doing the work of improving your life, you cannot leave your body behind. In fact, it's probably the most important piece of mental health and physical and just general health. Edge is in Beacon Bay in East London. Beacon Bay in East London is where Edge Fitness is. Or in Ganubi, or in PE, or in Jeffreys Bay. Ganubi, PE, Jeffreys Bay, Beacon Bay. I forgot the 5th and 6th one. I'll remember it and let you guys know. Can you meditate? I just joined. Oh, Tabelo, you just joined. We're leaving. It's done. Tabelo, we meditate at 6 o'clock every morning, Monday to Friday. Join the group by clicking the link on my bio. And then I'll let you guys know whenever we meditate, I send a link. So you'll know. This is for you, Tabelo. If you really want to meditate, click the link in my bio. Click on WhatsApp group or DM me, whichever one you want to do. And then Monday morning, 6 o'clock, we are within. We are within. Anglesa says, Bona, great. Tabela says, okay, thank you, wonderful. So I was saying, just to round it off, I was saying that physical fitness, and it's not even like you need to lift weights. Just moving your body, being in touch with your body is another form of deep self-awareness. This is why monks are the way that they are, because they do not leave their body behind when they're doing their inner work, spiritual work. What is inner work? It's inner. It's in your body. Body language. Body speaks in 2 languages, motion and emotion. So to speak to your body, you gotta move your body, and when you move your body, you'll move your emotions. If you move it in the right way. So you don't even have to lift weights particularly, but just being able to lift yourself up, to put yourself down, to shift directions, to shift perspective, to move your body. That's what your body does. To move it in a way that you feel very steadfast in your body. You don't feel like weighed down by your body, whether you're big boned, small boned, fat, skinny, anything in the spectrum of existence. Depending on however you want to stay. You can stay huge, you can stay tiny, but the point is, you need to be healthy in your body, and you need to be able to move your body. You need to be able to have control over your body, because if your body has control over you, you're going to see some flames. You will see flames in life, especially as you get older. You will see flames. And you all know this, like your parents and older people say, yo, my back, yo, my knees, yo, my stomach, my cholesterol, my this and that. Your body gets sick, guys. It's flesh. It deteriorates very fast. So you need to move it so that the energy moves moves throughout your flesh so that it stays fresh as long as possible, because it's not nice to not have a healthy body. It's very hard to live a highly spiritual, highly healthy mentally life, or mentally healthy life, if you have a sick body, because sickness in the body will take so much of your energy, so much of your attention. You won't have time for the things because you're trying to heal the sickness, or you're trying to manage the sickness. So how about you preempt sickness and you create a healthy lifestyle for yourself? Now, I did say we were going to work out here on TikTok. I'm still tweaking it. The way that I'm trying to do it now, I think it's too boring, it's too rigid for me. Like, I was doing it yesterday, like practicing basically, because it's going to be a particular, I wanted to start high energy and end high energy. But the exercises I was doing were very uninspired. So I'm looking for that one thing that's going to shift everything and connect the mind and the body and the energy in our movements, so that we're not just doing push-ups, but we're also connecting our mind, our body, and our spirit, and creating a relationship and creating some synergy in the ways that we engage with life. All right, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been great. I will see you guys later tonight. See you guys at 7 when we talk about radical acceptance. Sorry. It's going to be a good conversation. Yeah. Sanbona corner. Good boy. Have a nice day. See you then. Love you.